Hello everyone. Today I am going to talk about 3 tips which helped me lead a PCOS free life. I was on and off PCOS treatment for 6 to 7 years. And then when side effects became unbearable, I decided to try some lifestyle changes. Luckily, during that time, I was involved in a diabetes and insulin resistance related research. And then I came across many studies which pointed out correlation between PCOS and insulin resistance. If you are interested to read more about this, I have shared few journal articles in the description box. Now, so coming to lifestyle changes. Management of any syndrome requires control in 3 areas: diet, exercise, and sometimes supplements. So, I am going to give you very specific tips which worked for me in all 3 areas. Coming to diet part. Before this, I had tried various diets like eliminating or reducing carbohydrates, increasing protein intake, etc. etc. But what worked for me in controlling PCOS symptoms and getting more regular cycles was excluding sugar. In insulin resistance, our cells are unable to get signal from insulin to absorb the excess blood sugar. So to work towards increasing insulin sensitivity, I eliminated sugar. Yes, for initial 1 cycle. So I stopped taking any medication until I got my first cycle. It can, for some people, it can be as long as 3 to 4 months, 6 months, but I decided to give my body time to recover and not force anything. And I kept following these rules during that wait. So I got my first cycle naturally after 3.5 months. Until then, I didn't consume any sugar. Whether it be in packaged foods, sometimes even salted packaged foods contain some amounts of sugar. Only sweet thing I was consuming was fruits, but that too in moderate quantity. Second thing regarding diet is I didn't follow any crazy diet, but I was taking 3 big meals. Why big meals? So that I could include carbohydrate, protein, fat, and vitamin and fibers. So yeah, it is very important that we reduce snacking because mostly snacks consist of carbohydrates, and whenever you are consuming carbohydrate, you club protein and fibers with it. That's why I was taking 3 proper meals. That's it regarding diet. You don't need to do any fancy diets. Second thing I followed regarding exercise was to improve our insulin sensitivity, we need to improve our body's metabolism, and strength training is very good for that. I regularly do Ashtanga yoga, which requires a lot of muscle strength because you are using your body weight in many of those exercises. So I was alternating cardio and Ashtanga on 5 or 6 days a week. The interesting thing in exercise schedule which I noticed was when I shifted my exercises or workouts to mornings, my frequency and regularity of my cycles improved further. One reason might be because in the morning we are working out, our metabolism will be good throughout the day, hence utilizing blood sugar better. Third aspect is supplements. So one more thing I came to know during that diabetes research was that stress also has a big influence on our body's insulin sensitivity, and it is in today's lifestyle it's impossible to eliminate stress, but we can manage it better. One way is to do yoga or exercise, which I was already doing. But other than that, I also tried having these herbal infusions. One of my favorite is tulsi and ginger tea. Um, you can call it tulsi ginger infusion because there was no tea in it. And then second favorite, I kept switching between peppermint or cinnamon. Cinnamon because again it helps absorb blood sugar better. So it helps with insulin sensitivity. This third aspect regarding The supplements, I didn't follow it very rigorously. Diet and exercise wise, especially no sugar and morning exercise, I was following very rigorously, at least for first 2 cycles. Later on, now I take sugar here and there, but that day I am sure to increase workout time. Third option of supplements, whenever I felt the need, if I was stressed out, especially I had these infusions before bedtime because it helps with our sleep quality as well. So to sum it up, you can try these three things: eliminate sugar, along with taking 3 proper meals, including all components like carbohydrate, protein, fibers, and fat. And second part is, please exercise regularly. If you are doing cardio, it's good, but make sure to include some strength training as well. And third, you can use any technique which relaxes your mind and body. Either can be herbal infusions, listening to song, dance, anything, but try to manage your stress. Some of my friends have also tried these techniques and it have worked for them. So I would love to hear if this works for you. If you are trying it, please be patient and wait for at least 1 or 2 cycles naturally, and you will slowly keep seeing improvement in the frequency and in the regularity of your cycles. And not only cycles, sometimes PCOS doesn't mean having irregular cycles. You might have other symptoms and it will help in those symptoms as well. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Till then, namaste.